All right, guys, welcome back to Stack, episode number 9. Today's January 21st. Coming at you. What we're doing here is we're stacking the wins and we're stacking the days to get better over time. What I want to do is add value to you. This started as an exercise for me personally to get better at communication and sales, something that I'm working on in 2025. But really, what I want this to be is a value add for your day and for your life. So, thank you guys so much for joining. What I want to talk about today is this idea of doing what you can with what you have. And it's really about maximizing the opportunity that is before you. Something that you're not always going to have is exactly what you need. It's not always going to be there. You're not always going to have the budget. You're not always going to have the system or the tool at work to achieve your goals or to do your job. It's just part of life. But the people that do what they can, okay, so what can you do? Think about that. What can I do in this circumstance? What can I do with this opportunity? What can I do with what I have available to me is step one in getting more and getting what you need. You know, I have the opportunity for doing recruitment and development at my company. So I do sales and recruitment and pitch a lot, but I also develop people holistically in spirit, mind, and body. And when we first started 2.5 years ago, like on the ground level, we started with a whiteboard and we put everything that we wanted to do on a whiteboard. And we had no budget, we had no people, we had no systems. And the first way that we recruited people and clients and customers was just off an Excel sheet in our cell phones. And we created, some pretty basic scripts and we just ran with it. And then over time, the Excel sheet became a pretty crappy CRM, okay? That didn't work very well. But we kept maximizing everything that we could afford at the time. And then from there, we got a really good CRM that had automations and integration and sales funnels and everything that we needed. But it took us almost 2 years, we're 2.5 years now, to do that. But we were really successful and we did a great job multiplying and being faithful and maximizing everything that we did have access to. Now, we wanted more. We wanted better networks. We wanted more money in the budget. And I think we all want more money in the budget. Who doesn't? But when you can maximize every opportunity, every phone number in your contact list, the free tools that you have access to, like LinkedIn, right? These great tools that people can use, like maximize what you have. And then when you're faithful with little, it's a biblical principle, you will be faithful with much when that much comes. And we don't know when the much comes. But you want to be found faithful, maximizing, and doing what you can with what you have. You're not always going to have everything that maybe you think you need, okay? It's just part of it. But over time, as you put this into practice and you're faithful day in and day out to maximize your time, your relationship, and your networks, then what you need will come. The budget will grow. The tools will be put into the toolbox. So thank you guys for joining today. I just wanted to hit that really quick to help you today. Maybe you're going into a meeting or there's a strategy session that you're going into at work, whatever. Like, do what you can with what you have and forget about the rest. Like, if I've done what I can with what I have, then I've done everything that I can do. And then once I've done everything that I can do, man, I can go home at night and sleep really good. Like, if I didn't hit the goal or the quota or whatever, but I did everything that I could with what I had access to, internally, I'm going to feel really good. And I want that for you guys. I want you guys to be at peace at night, not worried or stressed out about work. And one way that you can do that is just adopting this mindset. And again, I'm going to hammer it home. Do what you can with what you have, because when you're faithful with little, you will be faithful with much. Thank you guys. I will see you next time on Stack episode number 10.